as far as I know, this is probably going to be the end of the game. So, yeah, no, I kind of killed Anime Night tonight, but whatever. Whatever. It's anime enough. There's an attempt. There's no audio. That's what there isn't. I don't know if the audio is fine now. Ooh, I'm good at this streaming stuff. There we go. Audio glitches and everything. 5:10 a.m. Chapter 17. Great. Yes. Yes, this is indeed a great anime night. I agree, Time. The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Oh yeah, they got snatched by a claw. I have no idea what that was about, but yeah. Lin and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them, but at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. Okay, am I delusional? Is the game louder than usual? Like, I actually don't know if it was this loud every single time. Even watches anime? You're right. I'm delusional. Okay. Is it fine though? Because, yeah, okay. OBS is saying that the game is louder than me right now, but okay. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? Claw. This is why Halberd is an illegal stage. There's a Halberd joke in there somewhere. It's not Missile. That is indeed not Missile. It is that guy. Guy in red. I love how he needed to put the sunglasses on too. Like, it's necessary. It's Sissel. Oh my god. I see you managed to survive, detective. Hey, you're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lin all evening, aren't you? Okay, he says evening, but it's like 5 in the morning. Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. Yeah, Lin, why do you keep dying? She's too cute. She can't help it. It's fine. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. I am Sunglasses Spirit. I am no longer Sissel, but I am Sunglass Spirit. Look at the top screen. Yeah, I know. Yes, I am well aware. That is basically the logo of the game. Sissel, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? Aren't you blind though? Shut up. How do you know unless I tell you? Shut up. That's right. I came all this way tonight, trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. Okay. A plot twist of the plot twist, of course. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are, and who I am too. What? What? Zhao didn't know him as Sissel. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Zhao did say, I didn't know, I didn't know that guy as Sissel, but he never actually said a name. So the guy in red is not Sissel, but apparently playable character? Sissel? Is Sissel? I don't know. The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. My name is Triple Question Mark, a DS classic. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. It's what I named my rival in Crystal. I'm not kidding. It really is a DS classic, just Triple Question Mark RPG names. They got us good. It's all over for the submarine. Its engine room is destroyed, and there's a hole in the hole. There's a hole in the hole. Okay, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsik fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah. That meteorite's radiation has 2 effects on living creatures. What? Sign left parentheses x right parentheses fraction 380 wait, what the hell? Wait, Gilg, is this latex? Wait, this looks awfully familiar to latex. Don't you dare tell me that you're typing in latex right now. I'm going to be very upset because I fucking hate latex. It gives power and time. Wait, but living okay, so that explains it. So he has manipulator powers from the Temsik fragment, and he was able to survive these 10 years because of the Temsik fragment. Oh, if you tell me that's a fucking latex coding language, I'm going to scream. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. The power effect. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've kind of got some of its English. And I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects, and in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we... Oh! Okay, so they have the powers of the dead because of the Temsik radiation. I don't know why Sissel has it. Yeah, I don't know why, like, Sissel has it, but, the sub message didn't work. I didn't get a sub, so I don't know. Oh yeah, there's no notification on my end. The arc sign of 69 over 250. 16.02. Okay, good job, Gilg. Okay, so guy in red, he has the Temsik fragment powers because he got struck by the Temsik meteorite. Missile has it because his body was inside the crater itself, and that explains a lot. But I don't know why Sissel has it. I'm using your chat to keep track of my geometry homework, don't mind me. Do you actually have to code in... Like, please don't tell me that you're forced to code in latex for your geometry homework. Because if you do, I'm so sorry for you. But at least you do it now instead of in college, where... Yeah, but still, fuck latex. Holy shit. Alright. There are individual differences in the powers we get. And it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation. Okay, yeah, that makes sense for everyone except Sissel. Like, I'm trying to understand how Sissel got it. That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day, 10 years ago. Oh, I assume I have to do Jowd voice? No? Okay. A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart, and I died. So of course, I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right. Or sad pupper hours. Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. Oh, that's what the waves represent. That's Temsic radiation. Wait, okay, so... Wait, so Sissel is the guy in red then. Wait, yeah, no, Sissel is the guy in red then. Because if that's supposed to be his body, and he died, like, the waves coming off of it represent, like, you know, the radiation, because obviously there's a piece of the fragment inside his body. Wait, so Sissel is the... Wait, okay. Okay, now I'm even more confused. Shit, just explain it to me, game. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death. If you die in the presence of a meteorite, you too can get me, folks. I don't get it. Replay the moment of death. This is so strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. I'm time. You get time. I get it, cause he's time. It's funny. Good job. It makes about as much sense to me as anything else. Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. Okay, so we actually split into two? So the guy in red is Sissel, and Sissel is the guy that Jowd knows? Eh? What do you mean? Okay. That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. Okay. So he's alive and dead. On repeat. My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day, my hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with a scalpel. So I guess, as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Fan of The Walking Dead? Bad joke. Boo. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the Justice Minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsik. Detective Jowd was one such person, and they were happy to cooperate. Spotlights. Inspector Cabanela and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And, as it turns out, me. Oh my god, Cabanela, dude. I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsik fragment, and here I am. But they had one more, final target. You, detective. Me? I mean, yeah, you were kinda right there when the whole fucking meteor struck. If you weren't there in that park that day, 10 years ago, I would have never thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Okay, but I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Huh? Jigo hinted at this at the start. I don't remember anything about Jigo. All I know is Jigo is the first puzzle man. 10 years later, and you'd become a detective, looking into Jowd's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. Jigo died, that's the hint. Wait. Okay. I was about to say, like, hold on. You actually can't. You can't do that. Like that, no. Alright. I was trying to like think, like, was he like next to Sissel's body when he died? Like, okay. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day, 10 years ago, so of course you didn't recognize me. Nearsighted Jigo, the real ghost villain. Okay, and I see. The boss told me to wipe out all traces of Temsik. I just never remembered. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Why do detectives have guns with live bullets? I don't understand. Your subconscious resisted me, such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. Oh, okay, I guess she really did shoot him. Never mind. I want to live in denial. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. So, where was the guy in red after all this? Was he inside of Lynn? Like, okay, so who is Sissel? Okay, he'll get there eventually. Alright. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. Aha, the inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. The inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite. Because you were looking into the Jowd case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. Why were those people causing me? Shut up! I can't fucking read, you know this. Shut up, Guild, you're gay. It caused me to Camille. I don't even want to read. The starey scares. I fucking hate you so much. And that's pretty much the whole story, except I am even more confused than when he started. The only thing left to do now is to wait for the water pressure to crush this submarine. Oh no. There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and there are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I understand now. Kaito was the man in red all along. I fucking hate you guys so much. What you've been feeling these 10 years. You... what? This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. Bitch, what? Where did you get that? Sissel is Kaito. That's who it is. You were shot into space and died. The meteor was there. Of course. It's V3 all along. Lynn? Volley. Camilla! Is it true? We're stuck here? What? Oh, I guess I die. That purple shit was a person this whole time? Don't bully Camilla. If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. And then Jowd just comes bursting through the wall. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to voice act. That's funny. What is it, Sissel? Imagine talking to yourself. There's something I don't understand. Why would they go through all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? If you bully Camilla, Portel will Camille you. Can I get some epic plot? Okay, so the guy in red is a traffic cone now. And Sissel, as we know him, lost his form because that's not his true self. How the murder happened of the guy in red, who's supposedly Sissel, is that the guy in red was possessing his own body from 10 years ago, which was neither alive nor dead. And then he manipulated Lynn into shooting him. And then the intent of that was to get Lynn arrested for murder, to get her out of the way, because the whole thing is get rid of the Temsic people or some shit. But then Nearsighted Jigo showed up and then tried to kill, but then Sissel, as we know him, the playable character, showed up and saved Lynn, and I have no idea where the fuck Sissel that we know came from, because the guy in red was in that body all along, so I have no fucking idea. That's a good question. God, that's confusing. It is. Like, you're missing the context of the entire game. I have the context of the entire game, and I'm still confused. If you're some god, you can actually guess how Sissel died. Like, not the guy in red, but, like, Sissel that we know. Because, like, Sissel that we know we still don't know who that is. Like, cause the guy we saw at the start, who died, like, this is me, I'm Sissel, I'm fucking dead, is actually the guy in red. So, how Sissel actually died, and who Sissel actually is, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. They're gonna pull some shit like, oh, Sissel was Alma all along. Like, yes, of course, Sissel is the fucking mom of Camilla. Fucking Camille, her fucking mom, and I'm the fucking Sissel mom. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm so fucking confused. But yeah, control room. It was ejected from the submarine. We have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute. How's your boy Ray doing? Right, Ray exists. You're correct. So Ray is... Wait, who is Ray? Okay, is Ray the guy in red also? Because that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Like, the guy in red is Ray. Does that mean Sissel is... Wait. Is that just like some stupid name swap shit? No. I think Sissel is actually Sissel, because Zhao didn't know the guy in red by Sissel. So he knew him by another name, so it was probably Ray. Okay, I guess he's Ray. Ray was a lamp when he was alive. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Okay, that makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Like, that's where he went. Like, when the entire thing... Like, I don't know where Sissel himself came from. But it does make sense if Ray is the guy in red all along. Okay. Well, wait. Alright. Yes, we do. I don't know what we do, but yes, we do. This will tell us where Detective Zhao... Oh, yeah, the radio transmitter bullet and the radio stopwatch. Remember that? No one does. I do. I didn't. That present from the inspector in white. That's right. Detective Zhao told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lin? Wait, so now I have the powers of a manipulator? Okay, I guess alright, I'm just going to control, like, every fucking ghost. Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. Control Lin, too. She can't... Yeah, let me just manipulate fucking Lin. It seems like Detective Zhao is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. Dun. Alright, now, alright. Missile is just gonna sit here. Bottle, floor lamp. Okay, I guess talk to Lin. Operate control panel. Alright, I guess we can just... Grape. Of course. I love grapes. Lin, get your damn grapes. Why is this machine shoving grapes at me? Eat the damn grapes. Feeding him grapes while he's in bed. I've been thinking about this for a while, but don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off? Said the guy who made a deal with said country. Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Consume grape. Eat your damn grape. Alright. I learned a lot by doing that. I see. Telephone. Torpedo room, engine room. Sissel is the guy with the red coat and yellow Jimmy Neutron hair, right? No, not anymore. Sissel is the spirit with sunglasses. Yeah, Sissel used to be that guy, but then it's revealed that Sissel isn't that guy all along. Yeah, red coat, yellow red coat, yellow hair is the guy in red. My theory is that he's Ray. But, yeah, now he's a blue spirit blob with sunglasses. The torpedo room, huh? There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out. Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room. Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up, but something like that. We'll climb up to the torpedo room, too. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there then. So Sissel was controlling Red Boy. No, Sissel was not controlling anyone at all. Sissel is a spirit who can manipulate inanimate objects, but not living or dead things. Yeah, he thought that that's how he looked like when he was alive, so he took that form himself. It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missile, you can count on missiles. Missile. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. Okay, so why are we gonna bash the control room? Why are we bashing the control room with the torpedo? I don't understand. Did Lynn and Camilla go through the telephone lines too? Yes. Yes, he did. They did. They did. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. Dog. Zany. Switch won't budge. Might be broken. I don't think the entire device is broken though. It would probably work just fine if I could only move this switch. Alright. Can't do it alone. Missile. How about you let me control you? What happened to these two late? Alright, whatever. I think that's up to us and our powers. What? This is no time to be standing around, unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength missile? Me? Of course I will. Count on it. There we go. Alright, so put missile there. Put Sissel here. Flip this switch. Wowza. Oh, okay. Okay, I switched the I switched the switches now instead of like I was thinking like flip it first and then switch it, but this makes a lot more sense. Alright, there we go. No. Okay, well I need to get him out. No. Stupid extendo noodle dog. Alright, there we go. There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable. All set on this end, too. But something's odd. What is? The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking. Sinking? Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened. I don't know, but I guess I'll have to find out. Right. Okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, so are they just gonna stay in the sinking submarine? Like they plan on launching the Ghost, but just staying behind, I guess? I've already set the torpedo's course. Hop into the missile, Sissel. Wait a minute. No, that's a dog. It'll head toward the command room where Detective Jowd is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Wait, so if they have powers of the dead because of the Temsik meteorite, doesn't that mean they can live past dawn? Because, like, the guy in red clearly can. And, like, I know the powers differ from spirit to spirit, but, like, if it gives power and time, like, it gave them their powers, which varies. Does the time also vary? Come on, Missile. Missile? I'm sorry. I can't go. All will become clear. Okay. What? I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it. Missile. I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Sissel. I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. This fucking dog is too damn loyal. God damn it. I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn? You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Sissel, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never ever again. Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that. Jump in the damn Get in the missile. Get in the damn missile. I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in that. Lolly voice. Dude, it's impossible. I can't. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Screaming. Dog. That's a good boy, Missile. A good pupper. Good dead pupper. Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch. We're ready. Alright, now I need to get my Jowd voice ready, because I know that's going to be hell. This animation is really good. It is! Thank you, Gilg. I need to obsess about this every fucking stream. Like, the 2D sprites here, like, dude, these animations are unlike anything I've ever seen in any fucking video game ever. Like, modern day video games and their animations are nothing compared to this shit. Like, throughout this entire fucking game, like, the animations are so good. They don't need to be, but they are, and I love it. I would say that is all, but there's going to be so much more. Also, Lolly voice clip. Let's not. That was bad. I do not want to click that myself, because I'm going to kill myself. We never really found out who you really were, but that doesn't matter now. All I know is, I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything. And I'm glad I met you, Detective. But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile? I can't, dude. It's so fucking hard. That's right. We promise, little lady. Of course we will. I'll never forget you, so... Oh, shit. I'll never forget you, no matter what happens. I love you. I love you too. And all you guys. That still hurts me, by the way. I've never seen sprite animation better than this, but Third Strike has sprites that are just as... Alright, you're right. Third Strike has pretty damn good animations. But this game, it's so fucking fluid. Like, we're approaching the end of the game where it's mostly dialogue and explaining the plot. But, like, near the middle, when a bunch of action was happening, everything was animated. Like, chase scenes, like, pulling out a gun, and the gun tricks, like, all animated. And it's so fucking clean. Like, look at this! They don't need to make this good, but they do. It's so fucking amazing. I love it. Like, dude, like... Yeah, no, this game... It's a fat fucking good shit. It's a fat good shit. Well said. These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. Imagine if it were possible to just miss the skip. Ray's just waiting there in the ocean. Sup, dude? Alright, no. They won't let you miss it. Alright, so we got 2 dead peoples. Detective Jowd. I bet that big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him. Yeah, said the spirit. You'd better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is going to do. Let's talk to Detective Jowd. Jowd. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd. Who are you? Are you Sissel? Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. How's Camilla? And what about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. And thus he explains the entire story. I told Detective Jowd about everything that happened on the submarine Yanoa. So the submarine is badly damaged? Oh god, I can't do the voice. I can't do the voice. Like, I could do it before, I can't do it now. Or at least I was confident in the voice before. So the submarine is badly damaged. Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd. Are you... What the fuck was your name again? Yomiel? Yomile. Screw it. It's Yomile. Yomiel. Okay. Okay. Why are we at the Earthbound final boss? Welcome to the Ghost World. So he's Yomiel. Got it. So you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel? That's right. But those people on the Yanoa were calling you Sissel. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you. Right, Detective Jowd? Right. Oh god, I can't do the voice anymore. I was never able to do the voice before, but whatever. 10 years ago, you were a top systems manager. Oh, engineer, weren't you? Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know. Yeah, good job, Missile. Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. Yes, let's just... Okay, yes. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government. It all goes back to fucking politics. It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about. To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me that I'd ever have to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved in on this one. And then, one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why was he arrested? Like, he was working on managing, like, reorganizing information of government secrets. And then some shit happened and he got arrested because he was in charge of it? I guess? Okay. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomiel. 10 years ago. I died. My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. Huh. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. So that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was a twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very useful to them. Same thing. But what would you get out of the deal? A new life. Life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they helped me with my revenge plot. The second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? A new beginning, huh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And the response in the end was betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all this. None at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go through all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. God bless Cabanela. My Inspector Cabanela and the old pigeon guy, huh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then, they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance, huh? It looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd... I was about to say, there's no way that guy could be important. Like, yes, he is not important. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, huh? They let Camilla get kidnapped? What the hell? So, oh shit. So, the upshot of your grand deal was this, huh? Yeah, it's the ending I deserve. But, at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Jowd back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now? But we promised. We promised Miss Lynn and Camilla we'd save them. And we can't do that without you, Detective Jowd. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us. Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. I love time travel. 4:23 a.m. Man's been dead for a while. So, where are we headed? We are not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There is only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too. And he's a robot. By the way, I am not human, Detective. I am a remote-controlled robot, Detective. It's the anti-Kibo. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. Why would you go through all the trouble to do this? There's nothing but a shell here. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There is no need for you to know, Detective. Alright, so the purpose for the launch away actually was to get him away from any spirits. Now it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Grr. Camilla, forgive me. And he's dead. I love guns. Detective. It isn't over yet. It isn't? Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning this situation around. Forgive me, for I am about to be Camilled. Are we really doing the fucking Camille joke? Like, come on. I'm sorry I made a mistake. Huh? What is it, Detective? Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. Who's the good guy? Nobody fucking knows. Blue Blob Man and Dog. I guess, yeah. Blue Blob Man is the protagonist. You mean Camille? Die. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? Hi. I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is... Wait, I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. Okay, you know what? Yes. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped, thanks to the power of Temsic. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Temsic fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So let's see. That means we can go back? Back to 4 minutes before... Are we going to go back in 10 years? Are we really going to go 10 years into the past? But wait a minute. When is that death? That's simple. We'll find out. 10 years ago. No fucking... Bullshit. Bullshit. Are we actually going 10 years into the fucking past? Oh my god. No way. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. His 24 hours aren't technically... I know! Because he's technically just dead. He turned from, like... It's a 24-hour time of being a corpse. That's the window. And he recently became a corpse. He went from alive to shell to corpse. So, this is fucking bullshit. The final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Alright, so... Wait, so if we prevent Yomiel's death 10 years in the past, does any of this happen? Because, like, the whole reason for all this fucking, like, spirit bullshit is because the Temsic fragment gives the spirits power. But if he doesn't die, then... Mommy, I'm scared. What's going to happen? It'll be remembered. Shit. Okay, so Yomiel is a guy in red. But who is Sissel? Who is Sissel? Are you gonna pull some jank-ass shit? Or are you telling me, like, Sissel is Lyn, but from an alternate timeline? Like, I am alternate timeline Lyn, of course. I am my waifu. We traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. You can put it together if you're a god, but if you aren't, there's no way. Alright, okay. Sissel is somebody. Like, that's the best way I can put it. Sissel is definitely somebody. And what I mean by that is, he's not like a split spirit. He's not the result of a time paradox, I assume. So, he is some character, but I don't know who. Who is Sissel? The start of it all is about to replay itself. 4 minutes before death at Temsic Park 10 fucking years ago. Well, wait a minute, I do get to see Loli Lyn. Show me your sprite. Wait, show me the portrait. Hold it. Dude, I fucking love the music in this game. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. You're pointing the gun at him. Cat. No fucking way. No fucking way. Don't tell me Sissel's a fucking cat. Sissel's a fucking cat. Sissel's a fucking cat. Are you kidding me right now? I am actually upset. If Missile can do it, then Sissel can too. Missile and Sissel. Missile and Sissel? Missile and... Wait. Don't tell me that Sissel is the name of the pet cat that Lynn has. Wait, hold on. No, you can't do that shit. Like, the names are so similar. You could think of them as like two pet names. A dog and a cat. Missile and Sissel. And Sissel's the cat and... No fucking way. No fucking way. You've seen the cat somewhere before. I don't fucking remember, but please tell me I'm wrong. Someone... I don't want to accept this possibility. If the cat fucking dies. If the cat fucking dies, Sissel is a cat. That wasn't a shard into his back, that was getting crushed and dying. I stand corrected, that is a shard into his back. Bro, he just threw a lolly. Man just threw a lolly. I thought she passed out. I've been lied to. You're alright now. Are you hurt? We get to see the portrait of Lolly Lynn. This is the greatest timeline. You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, man? You saved me? I want to be you. Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsic meteorite, huh? It's beautiful, looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsic from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. How would it have died? Nothing hit it? I mean, it did split into multiple fragments. It did split into multiple fragments after all, so the cat could have just died off screen. Alternatively, you could pull some Omega bullshit and say that the light bulb died because the shard went through a light bulb and that's Ray. To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. You might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. Or hear me out, Ray is a tutorial character. No. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started. "10 years into the fucking past. You can travel 4 minutes within 24 hours, but it's actually fucking 10 years. Get plot twisted, idiot. Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready? Ha! She's not about to budge from that spot. But you know, it makes me wonder, why is she cooking a sweet potato in the middle of a park, in a pile of leaves? Yes, exactly. A little girl, all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. No. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll have to make a fragment move instead. My noodle is miniature. Basket, headphones, Sweet potato bullet. Of course. Let's do the same trick. Let's shoot Sissel with a sweet potato. Okay, they're not the same shape. That's a nozzle. That's another nozzle. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Sissel preventing Yomiel's death. Shit. How much I could jump to. I don't think there's anything at all I can jump to. Is she cooking a sweet potato in a fucking plunger? I love how he sees a child and still fires a warning shot as if that won't scare the ever-living fuck out of her. Turn up the headphones. Ah, yes. Ear deafening. Oh my god. Why do I accidentally hit the macro every single fucking time? Examine sweet potato. Make Lynn go deaf. I agree. Oh boy. You even forgot what a sweet potato is? It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day. They're sweet and they smell delicious. These guys sure are making me want to try one. Is that really the conversation I just had? Alright, Lynn. Now you don't have fucking ears. You're going to hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You made her drop her sweet potato. No, my sweet fucking potato. Really, fate changed. That's not how it works, but okay. All you did was drop a fucking potato. Alright, so now she's passed out and fucking deaf. Ear damage be like... she's actually fucking deaf. Like, I probably just destroyed her ears. Spray the nozzle. I think I see a trick here. Can I swap the two nozzles? They are too far away. What else happens? Oh my god, are we really doing copy pastas? Rock the basket. Hey, how about don't die? Look at that sweet potato. That big, scary sweet potato. No way. No way. Look at the potato and the Mino. They have the same shape. So you can swap them. I'm going to need your help. Spray higher. Alright. No, don't do that. Oh, wait. Do I actually want to... Okay. But what if I fucking murder people? Who's under it? Nobody's under it. But I can cause a huge commotion and fucking kill someone. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, because the meteor does go through the light bulb. So I can... Wait. Ooh, do I want to block the meteor? Yeah, I don't think I want to switch it now. Okay, well, let's see if the pillar falls first. This looks like a fucking mistake. The lamp post is bending, but it hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. Might hold out for just a while longer. The Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on the way down. But if the Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. Is that actually it? Is that really it? Wait, where did the potato go? Wait, my potato. Sad potato hours. If we save Mr. Red Guy here, won't everything that happened that Red Boy saved disappear? No, because they are two separate people. Yomiel, the guy holding the gun right now, is not Sissel, the guy we're playing. So no, that's not how it works. Two separate people. Spray higher. Okay, all I can do is wait. I don't know. Alright, what now? It's about time for that meteorite to come down. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Ouch. Alright. Is we ready? Why is there a cat? Who will remember this happening? Good question. Alright. And... deflected. The fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. It's a cat. The cat dies. Look. The cat fucking dies. Oh my god, Sissel's the fucking... I knew it. Oh wait, got him in the leg? Oh shit. Okay. Detective Jowd. The Temsic fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down. Now. If you don't, you're going to shoot him. I don't know if this is detective training or what. But even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. Alright. I was right. We're gonna shoot him with a potato. I was right. I called it. We're gonna shoot a man with a potato. I fucking knew it. The meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. Alright. Now, we know from the previous stream that a bullet travels at minimum from a gun minimum of 3,500 feet per second. Alright? So now, imagine, instead of a tiny light bullet, we smack him in the face with half a sweet potato at 3,500 feet per second. I wonder what happens. That's not how it works. He dies no matter what. Outclassing Sissel yet again. He dies to the fragment, he dies to a bullet, or he dies to getting skewered from a potato impact. We stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still. This fate is just too painful to watch, in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. The wheel of fate turns. Rebel 1. Action! Oh, Blaze Blue. God fucking damn it. Alright, so where's the other potato? Dude, we could swap the rock for the potato now, but where's the potato? Where's the potato? My leg won't work. It's all over. We're out of time. Miss Lynn. My potato. No, the potato. Where's the potato? Why don't we let it play out and try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain, like a scar on her psyche. I won't let that happen. Not if I can help it. But what can we do now? Even if we work together? Where's the other potato? There's something that we can swap it for the potato, but where the fuck is it? How did it just ceases to exist? Don't forget, I'm here too. Yes, we have the power of God Spirit. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel! Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Now do it. Yeah. Now it's your turn, Missile. What can I do? Swap it. Okay, but where's the potato? You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it'll be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. I'll do it. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious... Dude, Yomiel is the MVP all along. No fucking way. This dude! This dude! Ye gods. Whose man's this? My leg. Oh my god, Yomiel. Ah, you're awake. And he's dead. Don't turn around, please. Hey, mister, is your knee okay? God bless Lolly Lynn, dude. This is a blessing on this planet. Oh yeah, she's deaf. Wait a minute. We changed fate, but Lynn is deaf. Jowd is incapacitated. And Yomiel is still dead. I think we should turn it back. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister? Deafened, muted, kicked, banned. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. Roll the credits. Do you think you can go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could. But in a world where cell phones don't exist. What's that? This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who have been very brave. A detective's badge? Okay. You know what to do, little detective. you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. I was fucking right. Hey mister, my cat is fucking dead. I found this kit. Oh my god, there's a portrait of Lolly Lynn with a cat. This is adorable. I found this kitten. It was over there. Come to think of it, I saw it just a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray. It's kind of limp. Is it okay? Oh my fucking god. I knew it. I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It looks like it doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Let me steal your pussy, little lolly girl. Wait a minute. Grizzled detective steals lolly pussy. No! It looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissel. Am I a god? Or am I a fucking god? That's some bullshit. Sissel and Missile. It was right fucking there. They're twin pet names, of course. Bruh. Sissel? The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? You son of a bitch. Old friend. I was the cat all along.
Bum,
It's Sakamoto!
Bum, bum, bum!
Fuck off! I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Gun. Gun. Somebody, please look at me. Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. I fucking knew it. Somebody, please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still had managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the Black Kitten, with no recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. God damn it. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There's was somebody I just had to go see, just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." Are you actually telling me fucking Sissel the cat killed himself? Herself? The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness, with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. There it is. Oh my god. The black cat. I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead. What? Oh my god, the first shot. No way. I wasn't able to control her completely. Oh my fucking god. Wait, no? You saw the first shot. You saw the cat knock him down. You could put it together. You'd be God. I mean, didn't they already say it? Like, the first shot killed Sissel, and then Yomiel took over Sissel's body and literally just walked away. Wait, no. Oh, but he's a corpse. Yeah. I don't know if you can manipulate corpses. Oh. Oh, when the game first started, if you put that together. Oh, God. Yeah, no, that would be... Oh, that would be ridiculous. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel, inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. Ah. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Oh my god. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight. If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. So you mean, I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here, 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. Oh my god. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kid in Sissel's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, huh? God damn. So, Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right. We should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this Game of the Dead works, huh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Means that Missile is canonically 10 plus years old? Missile? Wait, how is Missile's age determined here? Like, yeah, no, you only see Sissel in this 10 years before scene. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. Can't wait to see Lynn and Camilla again. Well, yeah, no, that's like his memory. Like, even if Missile didn't, like, I don't know, like, wasn't born yet, his spirit still traveled back in time, and he's referring to the memories of the present time 10 years ago, but as a spirit. So that doesn't necessarily mean that Missile was alive 10 years ago, it's just that his spirit was present 10 years ago, which it is, because he traveled back with us. So yeah, no, Missile, yeah, no, like, Missile's age is still undetermined. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel. Sissel? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sissel, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning. And now, we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Is this the pop-off of the century?
Fuck the song. I got 5 100s in the beginning, and I FC the rest 100%. Fuck this game.
Oh my god. Sissel being a cat explains quite a lot. Yeah, no, it actually does explain, like, the incomplete memory thing. Because, like, him not knowing anything is him, like, attributed to him being a cat. Like, he has his memories back. It's just that he doesn't know, like, a human. Yeah, he can't read. You know, that. Because he never could. Wow. Wait. Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Ray? Who is Ray? Yeah. Who are you? Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I hoped. I am really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Who are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. Bruh. We really have alternate timelines. Welcome to fucking Steins Gate. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. Are you gonna hit me with the Jigo? Jigo is Ray? Is Jigo the big plot development all along? If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. A story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. Okay, so this really is alternate timelines. Alright. It's the rat? No way. Missile. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process... Oh, they both died in vicinity of Yomiel. 2 little dead bodies were left behind. Camilla? However, the little fellow spirit lived on. Okay, so Camilla wasn't in range. So it's Missile. Or... Alright, you know what? Just tell me. That's when a miracle occurred. Look at that. The powers of the dead. But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, yep, there you go. That's right. He died in that strange... Oh, he died in the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red in the deep sea. And then, he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So it's an alternate timeline missile that he's like reliving out these last 10 years. My god. So that was you, huh? It's old, Missile. That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. Holy shit, dude. By this time, I had grown old and my powers were weak, so I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Okay, wait, but he can manipulate objects now. He can move the lamp. He made Sissel save his masters. Even outplayed even in the end. God damn it, Missile. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. Powers change with age. Okay. I mean, his powers are getting weak, but okay, sure. But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that death... Okay, well, there we go. Over the course... Okay, there we go. My powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching The Man in Red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before, on that night, the first time around. What? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders... From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the Ghost World pass to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Oh my god, what the hell. Dancing Pixar lamp. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You have lost your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared, away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yoimiya. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. It was a bamboozle all along. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. It was the great bamboozle. Missile has grown old and wise in these 10 years. If that had happened, it would have all been over. Then, you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. I am reading the script like a book, actually. I just printed out the script and I'm just reading through it right now. Faking every surprised reaction because I already know. I just know. And now, it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile, so you waited and waited, these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, huh? Of course, because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel. Imagine time-traveling dog changing the fucking world as we know it. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what really happened in that town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Hey! It's the birthday contraption, but no gun. Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death because I died in another timeline. Yippee! It worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jowett. Dad, you're home! Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you gonna keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny, somehow.
Destiny, huh?
And now that I'm a detective... What have you done already? I missed the past few streams. I finished the game. That's the best way to explain it. I finished the game. Well, welcome to the end. And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
Haha, that you will. That you will.
Sissel the kitty. Pet cat. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. Cat noises. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn.
Oh, Mom. Holy shit, she exists.
Alright, everyone. Let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. Cat. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow too. Cat. And so we meet again, Sissel. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected, somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. Oh my god, the shard is in him? The shard? I was right. He got struck by the shard. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of this new world. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for a little while. Oh my fucking god. No! Missile! Holy shit! I love this game's animations. Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn. Like I said, it isn't my birthday. God fucking bless. I love this game. Hey Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. God, I love the animations in this game. Oh, dude, this game is fucking great. Holy shit.
There, how you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanela.
What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? Bro, this game is fucking perfection. He was a fucking cat, dude. Here's your food, gentlemen.
Memory, what are you doing here?
I heard you were going to be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
So you took on a part-time job here again, just so you could eavesdrop?
Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. Character animation. This is the team. This right here. This is the team that makes this game so fucking beautiful. I mean, aside from the people who wrote the plot and made the gameplay. And you know what? Really, everyone else on the team. This game is fucking amazing. Holy shit. Just like Bob Ross. I pulled a little sneaky on you. Oh my god. The animation team is 4 people. I'm looking at these animations, and it's a 4-man team. Holy shit, that is fucking unreal. God. Yusuke. Aw, dude. God bless. Alright, I'm gonna sit here through the credits. So, what do I think about this game? What do I think about this game? I'm not gonna lie. I can't think of any flaws. I really want to save 10 out of 10 for like a special game. But like, I don't think it gets any, like, I don't think it gets any more special than this. It's just raining money on this man. Alright, I understand. Flaw, small noodle. Dude, the small noodle is actually what makes the game so good. And then Missile's fucking extendo noodle. God damn, dude. Oh my god, the commissioner's family actually has... Oh, he can smile. Dude. The man regressed 20 years in age. The fucking wrinkles are gone. Look at that man. He can smile. God bless. Cheers to my stodgy husband. Let me smack him on the forehead. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really reluctant to give 10 out of 10s to like any game ever. Because I feel like almost no game can achieve that. But fuck, dude. This is sitting at a solid 9. Like, 9 minimum. Probably a 10. Like, I can't think of anything wrong with it. Like, yeah, no, it really is a mystery visual novel puzzle game. All the puzzles are fun and creative. The gameplay is just really fun in general, just being able to dick around with things. The dialogue and the characters are definitely good. Alright, you know what? Actually, no. Yeah, I can't say 10 out of 10. I have to say 9 out of 10. Simply because, like the characters, like, they did their jobs in terms of the plot, but, like, I feel like they could have been fleshed out more, but then at the same time, I don't know how they could have done that without, like, you know, filler. So the fact that they avoided filler and still made the characters so well developed, like, I kind of wish there was more, because they introduced, like, a lot of side characters for one-off puzzles, and even though they came back, like, I can't, you know, actually, I can't even criticize that, because they handled that well, too. Shit. But yeah, you know what? 9. It's a solid 9. God, bless the Panic Dance. Yeah, like... Yeah. 9 out of 10. Because the thing is... like, I can't really point out a noticeable flaw, but I can say this was excellent but this part was only good. And the character development was just good. It wasn't excellent like every other aspect of the game. Story, excellent. Animation, god tier. Gameplay, like, the best of its kind. The only of its kind, which makes it that much better. So yeah, like, the characters were good, but they weren't excellent, so I'm gonna say 9. Like, if we could get a sequel for this, that'd be fucking great. And it's really upsetting to hear that this game failed, because this was, I'm not gonna lie, way more fun than Xenoblade. Like, yeah. Why does this game have better animations than half of Xenoblade 2? Robin, you're wrong there. It actually doesn't. It has better animations than all of Xenoblade 2. Yeah. Xenoblade 2, they did it because they felt like they made the cutscenes and the motions because it looked like, it felt like an obligation to have those cutscenes. But this time, there's like spirit behind it. Like, they didn't need to do these animations. They did it because they wanted to. Like, it adds so much spirit to the game. Haha, spirit. Also, Yomiel in jail. Yeah, no, Xenoblade 2 animations, they're good at some points, but in general, subpar to bad. What did he paint? Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, Yomiel, oh my god. Yeah, no. Oh. Yomiel and Sissel, I felt that. I did too. I'm not gonna lie, I really felt Yomiel and Sissel. Shit, man. God. Like, this is what I mean. They don't need to do this, but it adds so much life to the game. It's a game about dead people, but there's so much life and spirit behind it. Like, animations are the best of its kind. I have literally never seen animations as good as this game. Who's Yomiel? Yomiel is a guy in red. The true guy in red. Because Sissel thought that he was the man in red with the sunglasses and the yellow hair, but Sissel was actually the cat all along. Yeah, Yomiel was what we thought Sissel looked like. He was the manipulator. He's technically the antagonist, but it's because he went through a lot of rough shit. And then when they said the story of, like, Yomiel and Sissel, like, dude, I felt that. I fucking felt that, man. God bless this game. Is there more? Is there more? No. No. Alright. Now it's time for the speed run, right? It's time for the speed run, except you can't skip cutscenes. God bless. I fucking love this game. Yeah, no, I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna be a broken record. So, I guess the stream ends here. And no, I'm probably not gonna speedrun this game. You can't skip cutscenes anyway, so it's gonna be a lot of just rapid mashing. So, yeah. 9 out of 10. Hell, I'd even go so far as to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Like, I feel like there could have been more to the characters, but they're already good as is. Everything else is just stellar, especially animations. Story is great, gameplay is amazing. The animations, God, the animations. Time for Danganronpa 2 or Xenoblade 2 DLC. Okay. Final verdict, 9. This game gets a 9. Xenoblade 2 gets a 6. That is genuinely upsetting to think about. AAA game. What? Just 6. compared to this fucking masterpiece. Alright, so here's the thing. I don't know what the next games are looking like. Because as it stands right now, there are several games I want to play. I just don't know in what order. So, like, let me just, like, flesh it all out for you. Danganronpa 2, like, in no particular order. Danganronpa 2, Rabi-Ribi New Game Plus, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, or technically New Game Plus, and one more. Okay, well, not really one more. But yeah, those are the 4 series I'm thinking about. Yeah, like the other games, like if I play any other games, they're probably just going to be like one-off fillers if I'm not feeling like playing or something. Rabi-Ribi is I Want Dead mode. Mother 3, oof. That's an oof. But yeah, like, so 4 games. Danganronpa 2, Xenoblade 2, New Game, like New Game Plus, Rabi-Ribi New Game Plus, or Xenoblade 1. What it feels like right now is either Danganronpa 2 or Rabi-Ribi New Game Plus, like one or the other, and then the other one. Actually, no. One or the other. So Rabi-Ribi or Danganronpa 2, then Xenoblade Chronicles 1, then the other of that pairing, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, because, like, back-to-back Xenoblade, it makes sense, but I don't know if I can handle that. I'm not gonna lie. Can we vote? Sure. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll post it in the Discord. In the announcements, I'll post up the 4 games. You guys tell me what you want to see. I'll consider it. Like, once again, it's never final. Game suggestions exist, but I have completely ignored the existence of that, and I thoroughly apologize. Like, Ghost Trick was a spur-of-the-moment idea. Nobody suggested it until the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And then I remembered, oh yeah, Ghost Trick was that really cool game I played Chapter 1 on mobile and never touched again. And God fucking bless that I came back to this. This is a masterpiece, dude. I love this shit. Oh my god. Xenoblade 1 and 2 are very different games. Oh, Robin suggested it. Oh shit, I never saw. I actually never saw. Huh. Seriously? Oh my god, she did, and I upvoted it. Oh man. God bless this game. Yeah, I upvoted it. Yeah, because I remembered it. And then I forgot it. I lost my memory. Ghost Trick hours. Start the Tales series. If it's a multi-game series, I cannot do it all at once. I'll be real with you. Because, like, Xenoblade 2 alone, that was, like, I'm looking at, like, the VOD list. That was 20 fucking days of streaming. That is almost a fat month. No, not almost. That's a fat month of Xenoblade 2 and Xenoblade 2 only. So, like, yeah, no, I can't do any big series. It's 12 gigabytes big. I don't know how fucking big a game is. Bookworm Adventures 2. Bookworm Adventures 2 as the most up. Do I want to speedrun Bookworm Adventures? I remember when I did that. God damn it. I'll figure it out. Doki Doki speedrun. I don't think that's how it works. I'm 90% sure that's not how it works, but okay. Final Fantasy set game suggestions. You missed all the Bookworm streams? Yeah, okay. I guess this is why we have voting time. Votes for Kaido? Oh, fuck off. Okay, okay, shit. It's like, now it's like half game suggestions, half actual votes. Okay, I'm gonna go through game suggestions. I'm gonna, like, throw up a list of what I want to play, Because, like, yeah, if I don't feel like playing a game, no matter how many votes it has, I'm not going to play it. I apologize. But yeah, I'm going to go through game suggestions. I'm going to make a massive fucking vote of, like, what you guys might want to see. And then let's go from there. All right? All right, cool. So, throw some suggestions and game suggestions if they're not there already. Post this on your Twitter. Sure thing. Why not? So, yeah. Post your suggestions in the Discord if you haven't already. And in about like 30 minutes or so, I'm going to make the vote. And by stream time tomorrow, I'll look at the results. So 8 o'clock tomorrow. So yeah, fill in game suggestions because I'm going to, like, for sure, I'm going to list the 4 that I said today, like on stream right now. And I'm going to skim through game suggestions, see what I want to feel like playing, what I want to feel like playing, what I feel like playing. I'll make the vote, and then it's actually probably going to be multi-round from there. Because I'm probably going to let you guys do multiple votes, and then I'll just try to, like, pick and choose, like, you know, which ones are most anticipated, I guess. Because it's going to be a pretty long list. Because, yeah, there's not enough people here voting to do only one at a time, so, oops. Is MS Paint an option? If you want me to dick around for a stream, like, just full podcast mode, like MS Paint, and, I don't know, some stupid music in the background, throw it in stream suggestions, I guess. Not stream suggestions, general suggestions, I guess. But I'm probably not going to list it. I'll do that as a filler stream whenever the fuck I feel like it. El Patel edits your photos. I can do a Photoshop stream. Where you guys say, why are you shit at Photoshop? I tell you to shut the fuck up, and then I butcher your pictures. That is it. That is a service that I offer. So yeah. Game suggestions. If I feel like dicking around, I'll just do that whenever the hell I feel like it. Like, if I don't feel like playing a game, I'll just do whatever the fuck I feel like. But yeah. I guess I'll throw it on the Twitter too. This outro has been going on for actually 30 minutes. Long story short, play Ghost Trick. Yeah, no, like, you watch the entire game, so it literally spoils everything from gameplay to story, which is literally the entire game. It's a puzzle visual novel, and neither of those handle spoilers very nicely. But yeah, tell your friends to play Ghost Trick, because this shit is so good. It's so fucking good. How is this so much better than Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Like, damn, that's actually kind of upsetting to think that I spent a month on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I got way more fun in, like, the, 5 days of Ghost Trick? 6 days of Ghost Trick. God bless. My guy Missile is right under the chat flap. Force Capcom to make a Ghost Trick 2. Dude, if we're gonna force Capcom to make a Ghost Trick 2, where the fuck's my Kirby Air Ride 2? We gotta yell at Nintendo first. Alright, yeah. Post your suggestions. In 30 minutes, I'll make a poll. Throw it up on Twitter. Share it with your friends. Get them to corrupt it if they want to. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Then we'll go from there. Stream's over. Outro's been going on for fucking ever. Goodbye.